come from, no matter where you're going, here's a place where you can take comfort in the knowing. Whether you've come to stay a while or you're just passing through, this door is open to you. Come and share the silence, come and share a hug. Come, let's play together. Come, love and be loved. From the blissed out to the turned out, from the pampered to the abused, this door is open to you. Recognizes the God in you. Whether you're black or white, gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you. If there's some kind of trouble or pain you're going through, know that you are not alone. Someone cares for you as an individualization of a divine point of view. This door is open to you. Come on in, come on in. The God in us recognizes the God in you. Whether you're black or white, gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open. This door is open. This door is open to you.
Morning. Oh my gosh, that's one of our favorites. Good morning, everyone. Come on in, find your seat. Welcome to Sunday Service Celebration, Center for Spiritual Living, Temecula Valley Style. We have a great morning together coming up. We're going to do the Burning Bowl service this morning, which I know we love. We love. Do we all have our slips of paper? We do? Okay, great. Good. So we're going to begin service this morning. We have our beautiful featured artist, Joe Rathburn, in the house today. So we're going to begin this morning with our invocation with Pat Clark, our practitioner of service. Practitioner Cecilia Birch is holding light in the back of the sanctuary. Thank you, Cecilia. So we're going to begin today, and then I'm going to go over a little bit of the instruction for this morning, because when we do a burning bowl ceremony, it's a little different. So order of service is going to be a little different this morning, but we're going to begin. So please find your seat, settle in, and we shall begin.
Good morning, family. I'd like to invite you to take a short journey with me this morning as we come into the end of a year that for many of us was very turbulent. There were some days, I think, where it was difficult to find the good. I think that as we move forward into 2026, we are reminded that God is all there is. That there is only one God, and that God surrounds us with peace and love and prosperity. That everywhere we go, there is God, and everywhere there is God, we are. And I know that I am one with the divine presence that dwells around us, in us, acting through us and as us. I am one with the divine, and so are you. And as our Burning Bowl service unfolds today, I know that we are blessed with new wisdom, we are encouraged to turn over those things that didn't work for us, let go of those things that are annoying us, focus on the good that is all around us. And so we are very blessed with this special occasion of the burning bowl where we can deposit those things, where we can let go and let God. And our blessings increase as we welcome our wonderful Joe Rathburn, who seems to always get the spirit going. And we welcome each other, knowing that everywhere we look, we see God. God is looking right back at us. And so I know this service will be memorable, instructive, enduring, and loving. And I release any doubt that is anything but. And I know that it is, and so it is.
Thank you, Pat Clark, practitioner of service. Thank you, Pat, for that beautiful invocation. So welcome. Welcome. We're finishing out the year. I can't believe, gosh, we're moving into the new year this week. 2025 will be behind us as we move into 2026 together. If you're new to Center for Spiritual Living Temecula Valley, we are a affirming, loving community. Oh, I think I took my community page out. Yeah, I did. I usually have a community page, but we are a community. We are a congregation, a community where we come together to remember who we are. We come here to love one another and to remember the truth of our being, which is, as our practitioner of service said, we are God in form. And so when I see you, God sees me. And that's what we remember here together. So our order of service is going to be a little different today. We are going to be doing many of the things we do at the end of service, like announcements and our opportunity to give in an identifiable way to this center. Those are going to be at the beginning of service. So don't be shocked, don't be alarmed. When I ask you for money right at the beginning, don't get scared. I've cornered you, I've got you right where I want you. No, we're going to do everything at the beginning of service, so that way when we move into kind of the talk and a meditation with practitioner Beth Haas towards the end, it allows us to really just sit in, deepen into those concepts, those ideas, that contemplation where, what do I want to embrace? What do I want to release? Then we will finish with Joe kind of taking us, allowing us to deepen into that meditation, those thoughts. What do I want to embrace? What do I want to release? And then we will spill out into the breezeway, because we are not to be trusted with lighted flame in here. We did that last week. We did it safely. I don't want to push our luck. So we go out into the breezeway, and we will do the burning bowl ritual in the breezeway. We have the tables set up. You might have seen them. And we will have practitioners there hosting, and it's an opportunity, and I hope you grab it. It's an opportunity to really anchor a knowing with a practice. That's the power of sacred ritual. It anchors that thought, that contemplation into your body with a ritual. So as you burn a piece of paper of something you want to embrace or release, it's anchoring it into your own physical body with a practice. And it really is a lovely, spiritual, sacred moment for all of us. So that's a little of what we're doing today. Hi online. No shark today. Good to see you. Good to have you here with us. We love you. I hope you also enjoy this in the safety of your own home with your own lighter and your own safe dish to write down that which you want to embrace and that which you want to release, and do this sacred ceremony in your own home or wherever you are. We love you. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay. So with that being said, and come in and find your seats. We're going to do our spiritual reading this morning with our practitioner of service, Pat Clark. Please welcome Pat for her reading.
My reading for today is from the December Science of Mind magazine, and I am pulling that reading from the daily readings in the middle of the magazine. Now, the reading will be preceded by 2 quotes and followed by an affirmation. And so for our quotes, the first one from Viktor Frankl: "It is the spiritual freedom which cannot be taken away that makes life manageable and purposeful." And then the second quote is from Ernest Holmes. It's from This Thing Called You: "I believe in myself because I believe in God." Now, our reading is titled, "Live Fully, Live Freely." Sometimes I reflect on how much of my life is spent trying to please others or manage how other people perceive me. It is so sad. I can feel like I've wasted precious opportunities to experience my own life of abundance and freedom and authenticity. But in another way, I know these difficulties have been an important part of my spiritual journey. Someone once said to me, "God is frugal. It wastes nothing." I've come to understand that my struggle has been a perfect part of my life and of my becoming. It's the irritant and the oyster that produces the pearl. It's the struggle of new emerging butterflies to open their wings that requires the wings and strengthens them, allowing the butterfly to fly. Maya Angelou wrote a book using the title of an old spiritual, "I Wouldn't Take Nothing from My Journey Now." As we complete this year, I invite us all to accept that all that occurs and is occurring or will occur is happening for us, not to us. Can we stop resisting what is and integrate it all into the story of our souls unfolding? True abundance is not the acquisition of material wealth. It is finding we already have what we need to discover and deliver our authentic self. Clinging to past hurts and regrets only keeps us from the exquisite gifts that are here in this moment and in the moments to come. Let go, be free, be well. And our affirmation: I live in the freedom of spirit. I am open and available to the good that comes my way from expected and unexpected channels. I have all that I need to do, all that is mine to do. And so it is.
Thank you, Pat. Oh, look at her. She's even wiping off. Delightful. Thank you, Pat. Beautiful reading. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so like I did warn you, we are doing things a little differently. So I'm going to ask our ambassadors to come forward, please. Susie and Linda, please come forward. Thank you. We're going to do, this is our time for sacred giving. We give here to this place, hopefully because it feeds us. Has Center for Spiritual Living been feeding you throughout the year? Maybe it hasn't. Has Center for Spiritual Living really been feeding you? Do you like when you come here? I thought so. I don't know. I thought maybe. So when we participate in divine giving, it is a participatory act with each other, with ourselves, because when we give to where we're spiritually fed, when we give to what fulfills us, what buoys us, what lifts us, what creates a better life for us, when we give to that place, which I personally call God or Spirit or the universe, says, okay, Charlene, you like this? I'm going to give you more of this. What we place our attention and our energy on grows. So we have been a beautifully abundant center this year. We are doing better than we have ever done, and that is because of us. So please pat yourself. It's because of us. We're creating this together, and pretty soon we're not going to be in this building anymore. We're going to be into a newer, bigger facility that is ours. We're doing it together. So I just want to say thank you, or at the end of the year, thank you for each and every one who has donated to this place. I'm eyeballing all of you, quickly eyeballing all of you. Thank you, because it offers us the ability to have a youth and family program, to have an education program, to have a beautiful music ministry, and to change lives. What we do here as a teaching philosophy under the guidance of Dr. Ernest Holmes is change lives. We change lives and we make the world a better place. And I am so grateful that each and every one of you has said yes to this sacred commitment with us. And part of it is sacred giving. So thank you. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yes. So there are many ways to donate to our center. We have Venmo, we have PayPal. So would you please take your offering, right? If you're an auto tither, or if you have something in your hand, and just put it on your heart. And let's just breathe into it, that sacred act of giving to support this community, this center for spiritual living, this place that changes lives. Thank you. What an honor and an opportunity it is to support this community in this way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so it is. Would you join me in our affirmation of abundance, which is divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am prosperous now.
God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Love is my source. Love is my power. Love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything I need. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything I need.
Yes, Joe Rathburn, thank you. Okay, we're going to do our announcements with our board member, Susan Cole. Please welcome Susan for quick announcements. Yep, you can use this right here. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. This is such a special celebration today. On Wednesday, December 31st at 4 a.m., that's right, 4 a.m., right here in the sanctuary, practitioner Ann Woodward hosts the annual World Peace Meditation. We gather right here in the sanctuary together to meditate and reflect on peace right here and right now. And also, we have launched our 2026 Super Bowl. This is supported by the Band of Brothers Ministry, and our goal is to collect 2,000 pounds of canned food to donate to the Mission Hope Community Food Pantry. And that will be around the time of the 2026 Super Bowl football game in February. So let's start now. Bring in your canned goods to Suite B, the rear office, for collection. 2,000 pounds is literally a ton of food. The Divine Wholeness Group is offering an energy healing event. Now, this is going to be on Sunday, January 25th. I really want to stress how great of an event this is. We have amazing healers. There is a sign-up sheet in the breezeway, and it's the opportunity to experience many modalities of energy healing, such as Reiki, light touch, sound bowls, breath work, and more. So please see the activities table and sign up. You won't regret it. And last today is the CSL-TV Legacy Library, is continuing its campaign to stock our youth and family shelves with children's books that support our teaching philosophy. Please see Ann Kussner in the social hall after service for more information on how to support this fabulous legacy program. And I'll turn it back to Rev Shar.
Thank you, Susan. Beautiful, Susan. All of this information is on our website. It's also, we've got many, many groups and activities out in the breezeway on the activities table. And I did want to mention, if you're a young adult like myself, there is a young adult meeting this evening on Zoom. Practitioner Ted Blake and Jessica Christensen, who's here in the house today. I'm not going to embarrass her, but she is here. They lead this young adult Zoom ministry where young adults gather online to talk about really cool concepts. They're going to be doing a similar theme today on releasing and embracing and setting intentions for 2026. So there's all this information is in the breezeway on the activities table. So we've got. I know. What should we start an old one Zoom? Would we know how to do Zoom? We could. I'm open for it all. I love it. I love it. So it's my joy, my honor, my pleasure to welcome our special guest artist with us this morning. Now, Joe Rathburn has been with us a long time. What do you think? 20? 25, 30, maybe 30 years? Probably 30 years. Joe has been orbiting with us, and we love him. And I'm super pleased that we get to see more of him. So Diego Mondragon, our music director, has incorporated Joe a lot more in 2026, which I love. I love his energy. You can find all of his works at his website, which is JoeRathburn.com. All of his music, all of his ministry, all of his good works are located on his website. So I encourage us all to go check him out. So please welcome Joe Rathburn.
Thank you. Yeah, there are still websites out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's not all just TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. All right. Open my closet. I opened my closet the other day, and I about got killed by all the stuff that fell out on my head. I said there's gotta be a better way. So I'm packing up all that stuff so I can throw it all away. I'm chucking it over my shoulder, chucking it right out the door. I'm chucking it right out of my life, 'cause I don't need that stuff no more. I'm chucking it. It's broken and nasty, chucking it like so much dead wood. I'm chucking it, gonna clear the clutter, make a little space, and do myself some good. Drugs all just metaphor, that's pretty clear. All that junk is like the stuff I keep inside of me, the hurtful memories, the guilt and fear. And until I rid myself of that, I never will be free. So I'm chucking it over my shoulder, chucking it right out the door. I'm chucking it right out of my life, 'cause I don't need that stuff no more. I'm chucking it, it's broken and nasty, chucking it like so much dead wood. I'm chucking it, gonna clear the clutter, make a little space, do myself some good. I'm getting rid of resentment, anger and pain. Why relive all that again? Forgive and forget, that's what they say. So I'm packing up all that junk so I can throw it all away. I'm chucking it over my shoulder, chucking it right out the door. I'm chucking it right out of my life, 'cause I don't need that stuff no more. I'm chucking it, yeah, it's broken and nasty. I'm chucking it like so much dead wood. Chucking it, gonna clear some clutter, make a little space, and do myself some good. Yeah, I'm chucking it, getting rid of that junk, man. And I thought about holding a garage sale, but there ain't nobody buying this crap anymore. That's why I'm chucking it. Say that with me. I'm chucking it, getting rid of it, man. Yeah, I'm chucking it. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, chucking it. Oh, Joe, while you were singing, I was thinking about my closet. I'm like, what's in
There
there?
used to be a radio program, Fibber McGee and Molly. I don't know if you guys remember that. But one of the running jokes throughout its whole length of the series was Fibber McGee had this closet. And he, at some point in every episode, would walk up and open the door, and the whole thing would fall
Out,
of his head.
yes. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm like, what's in my closet? Where are all the areas I need to clean out? Thank you. One more time. Joe Rathburn, please. Joe. Oh, my goodness. All right. So, yes, we are doing a burning bowl service this morning. So it's kind of segregated between myself and Beth Haas. So I'm going to begin the beginning, and then it will transition over to Beth, and she's going to take us a little deeper and maybe more contemplative. So I'm more up here in the frontal lobe, right? And then we're going to move that difficult space of 18 inches to get here to the heart with Beth. And we're going to sit and meditate and really contemplate and hopefully formulate our thoughts around what we want to release and what we want to embrace, because this is our opportunity. We're at the end of the year, we're moving into 2026, and the truth of the matter is we can do this every day, right? That is the beauty and the magic of our teaching philosophy, is that we believe that we can change our thinking and change our life. And it has worked for me, and I know it's worked for many of us here, that it really, literally is that simple. I change my thinking, and my life, the outpicturing of what I believe, starts to show up in form. And we can do it again and again. We have the opportunity at any moment to make that choice, that decision, to change our life. No. Joe, you get to do anything you want in this house. You can get your water. So that's what we're doing here today. And we're moving into the theme for 2026 with Centers for Spiritual Living is open at the top. We are embracing Dr. Ernest Holmes' mantra that we are open at the top. It's one of the things I love many things about this teaching, but I really love that Dr. Ernest Holmes, the founder of Science of Mind, teed us up for success by saying, we're open at the top. We get to change. We get to move with the times. He understood that things would be coming forth into our understanding that would only support this teaching philosophy and teach and support us. So, a book I'm using today, How to Change Your Life by Dr. Ernest Holmes. It's one of my favorites, along with every book, Susie says. But yes, I do love almost every book. So, we're going to surrender and release. We have the opportunity, and I'm going to keep using opportunity because it is an opportunity. It's a gift to be able to surrender that which is not serving me, that which doesn't feel good in my life, surrender it and release it. Because we need to empty in order to receive, right? We need to make space in our lives, in our brains. We need to make space in here to receive the new impress of spirit, that new idea coming in, because we are an individualized point of spirit, right? Of God. That's what our teaching philosophy ascribes, and I believe it. You get to do you. You believe what you want. But I personally believe that I am an individualized point of spirit. I am God in form, and I believe it to be for each of us, right? So we have to know that we are a channel for spirit coming into our lives all the time. Spirit's just creating. It's just creating. It's just creating. And so I like this term. I saw it on Facebook. Kenosis. And it's a conscious emptying. It's from the Greek, but it's self-emptying. Self-emptying. What can we release? What limiting beliefs do we have? What fears do we have? What can I let go of a little bit so the divine mind can pour itself in and expand in my life, and I can be more fully expressed in that way? I'm not sure I really think about what I can release consciously. And I'm hoping that's what each and every one of us does this morning when we're sitting here is, what can I consciously release that's holding me back? Is it a false belief? Is it a fear? Is it a sense of lack, or I'm not worthy enough? To really think about it. See if you can call it forth. Okay, that's, and there's no shame in our game, right? No shame. That's our thing here. There's no shame in our game. We're human beings. There's aspects of myself that are not, I don't feel worthy. I believe in lack. There are those places in me that, and it's in there. So by consciously contemplating and emptying, I can allow room for something greater to come in. Now, one of my favorite poets is Rainer Maria Rilke. He's German. And he says, the unfinished is not the opposite of the finished. It's the condition for it. It's the condition for it. We are all unfinished. And that's a beautiful concept because we get to create something more and create something more because we are unfinished. And that's actually a good thing. It's a condition to get towards a more finished product of myself. Letting go is just what is needed. Letting go is just what the prescription is to allow something else to come in. So today in our service, I'm going to tee this up one time. Beth's so good. See, I told her, bring notes because I'm not going to remember. So you each have a piece of paper, right? So Beth created this. From this year, 2025, I'm releasing the old weight of. And I like the term weight. What's holding me back? What's holding me down? I'm releasing the old weight of, so that for the new year in 2026, I can embrace the new energy of whatever it is we want to create. It's all energy. Releasing that weighted energy so I can embrace a new energetic, something vibrant to be excited about. Because we want to get beyond. Now, I love this. I can do just fine here and be very happy. My little pea shoot, very happy. But look what's just over in the horizon. Something bigger. Beyond the beyond. We can push to get there. So, what can we release to get to the beyond? Maybe it's just the intellect. Do you ever feel like you're too up in here? I do. Hence a lot of books that I read. But sometimes we're almost too much in our head. Could I release a little bit of that headiness to move to the heart? Could I get there to make some room for faith and trust? Can I empty out in my consciousness anything that's not aligned with my truth? Let go of it. We are at choice at every moment. We can do it. When they say in Scripture, let them have dominion, that's exactly what that statement, that old-timey statement means. Let them have dominion means I have choice. I control this life of mine. And that's the truth for all of us. Each and every one of us controls our life, controls our destiny. We co-create it in and through and as spirit. So I love that we have that freedom to choose. So what are we going to choose today? Are you already starting to, has anything hit you? Like what I can release? You got something you can release? To make some room? I got some stuff, let me tell you. It is our responsibility to do that. And not just today, but maybe make a conscious decision that I'm going to revisit this again in 3 months, and I'm going to see where I'm at. And if I'm not experiencing that which I want to experience, then I know. What do I know? Yeah, there's something still activated in me that's not fully embraced this idea of the bigger, that bigger aspect of me, that beyond, that's still holding me back. And I still got some work to do. And that's okay. Dr. Ernest Holmes says, each of us has the privilege and the responsibility of being a clear channel for the flow of God through us as us. A responsibility. Why do you think it's a responsibility? That's a question. Why do you think it's a responsibility? Why is it a responsibility for us to be a clear channel? Thank you, collective consciousness. Because we add, right? Each and every one of us adds to this world. And the clearer that I can be as a channel for the divine, the more false beliefs I can move out of here, the more I can move from here to here and live from my heart, my truth. That's my responsibility. And it's my responsibility to do the practices, to be mindful, to be contemplative, to do sacred ceremony, to help move those false beliefs out so I can be a clear channel for the divine. And I think when each of us does that, that's when we get to that tipping point that I keep yammering about. But there's a tipping point where when the collective consciousness gets to such a clear point, the world will change. And my personal belief is we're not going to experience war, famine, hardship, because we have gotten to this tipping point where we are collectively responsible for being a clear channel for the divine. And God shows up in a greater and greater measure everywhere through us as the clear channel, That's why I think he says it's a responsibility. We need to do the work to do it. So what qualities can we embrace? Love, life, wisdom, peace, creativity, beauty, joy. Can we embrace that new energy in a clearer, fuller way? To consciously bring it forward, to be experienced. What is God's highest vision for you? Coming through you as that clear channel. What is it? Only you know. So I'm encouraging us all to take this next moment with Beth and settle in and really feel that channel and see what is speaking to you and trust it. When you feel it, when you feel that intuitive hit, trust it and put your attention and your energy there. Beth? Oh, we're going to do this. All right. Beth Haas, practitioner, teacher of teachers.
We share that role these days, teachers of teachers. So I'm going to start by saying this. I noticed that the ambassadors were so diligent in making sure people had their pieces of paper. I noticed many people sitting down and writing something out really fast. Good students, want to make sure you survive the pop quiz. I also want you to, as we go through the meditation, so there's an automatic, like I know what I want to change, and it's usually something out there. And so as we go through this meditation and also your contemplation about it, think about what you possibly may have gone to as a default was an effect you want to change. And like you hear every month, every week, every time you come into classes or the center, is if you want to change effects, but nothing here is changing, nothing here is changing. So this idea of releasing the weight is from the beliefs that we hold. Mine that came to me by my beloved muses was to release the weight of disappointment, because I realized I carry this disappointment sometimes, like life didn't turn out the way I thought it would many decades ago. So the weight of disappointment keeps showing up because I'm not releasing it. I keep waiting for it to change out here. So as we move into this, think about that. If you just wrote down the default New Year's resolution every year, January 1st, this is what I say, I'm going to the gym, I'm dropping 20 pounds, That's not what this is, okay? So with that, I invite you, take that breath, allow that breath to take you inward. Even though my voice is coming across on the microphone, I really encourage you to hear these words in your voice, in your head, in your heart. I'm just the conduit. Taking a breath and letting it go, joining the community, this community. We come together because we recognize in each other. So welcome to the last meditation for the end of 2025 on a Sunday. Think of this as your personal roadmap to recognizing the power of this year in your life, and as a stronger, more intentional 12 months ahead, the roadmap, as we welcome in 2026. It's about looking at the lessons we've all learned along the way so that we can start the new year with a clearer, more intentional focus. So now this shifts into your voice in your head, asking yourself, what new things happened to me this year? What did I discover as a new, creative way to go about difficult situations? How did I tackle these challenges? When did I let pride come flowing in to show me how I handled myself? How did I grow and flourish in these moments that I did things well? Let this catch up to you. Taking note of my emotional responses and how I approach problem solving this year, I can reflect on what worked well and how I will approach another challenge differently in this coming new year. The gift of reflecting on these challenges is key to my growth, both personally and professionally. Learning what I've learned, looking at my roadmap. What are 3 accomplishments that I am proud of from this year? What habits served me well? How often did I compare my journey to others? How have my priorities shifted over the past year? Who do I share my successes with? Who do I let in? What themes or threads have run through my year? What values guided me this year? What recurring patterns point to the story that my year was telling me over and over all along? What themes? Take a breath, go a little deeper. As I turn to the next year of my journey, I can look ahead with soft eyes. This part of my roadmap has some destinations already marked in, some must-see stops along the way. The rest is mine to create, to let happen, to trust in faith for what comes next. I will consider setting intentions, loose, loving ones that give me room to grow. They aren't rules, they are reminders. They sound like this. I want to tend to joy this year. I will protect my peace more fiercely. I will listen to my body even when it whispers. I will make welcome love in all the forms it shall offer me. Breath, settle, and in closing. So as this year bows out and a new one tiptoes in, honor what was and also what is yet to become. Thank the parts of yourself that made it through and walk gently forward, holding your truths close to your heart. So take a breath and allow yourself to come back. We're going to do a closing prayer and anchor in that. And then Joe has the most perfect song for us to move into our burning bowl, releasing, embracing intentionally, not the same old New Year's resolutions. So let's come together in that very intentional awareness of being present in the moment and connected to the presence of all that is, the gift, the gratitude, the knowing that we individually, collectively, as a community, as a race walking this planet, are here at this perfect time, bringing with us what we are doing to change the planet, the world, our lives, each other's, the path we're walking. So connecting into that, knowing this is the gift we call life. And in this moment of perfect, pure awareness of that, feeling those around, knowing there is the most beautiful, unbroken bond between each one of us and ourselves, and the presence of all that has gone before and will beyond. It is with a knowing that the clearest of all the gifts is that of clarity, knowing ourselves, knowing that we know beyond the thought. It is that beautiful throughness that allows us to walk this path a little more clearly, a little more with intention and awareness and love and determination. And so as we close out this year with its energies and its lessons and its gifts and its mysteries and its loose threads, knowing that we can set powerful intentions to release those weights that are holding us in a place that is no longer where we should be. And we can embrace the energy of what is calling us forward. This is our dominion. And so it is with a grateful heart I simply know this truth for myself and for everyone here and for every sentient being. And as we take that breath in and release it, we say together, and so it is. Thank you. Joe is coming, and we are now going to be leaving. Correct? I'm looking at Charlene. Joe is going to bring us into the place. And when you see Charlene and me maybe start moving out, then bring your slips and we'll meet you out there. I have the lighters. We didn't want to leave them unsupervised, so we'll be out there. So when we leave, join us. And Mr. Joe.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are those dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I'll make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been waiting for. Gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Look all around, nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue skies. can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are those dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day.
Thank you, Joe. That is the perfect way for us to end this time together. So when you're ready, we're just going to rise, spill out into the breezeway, and begin our burning bowl ceremony. Thank you online. We love you. We'll see you outside. Oh my